I wish I could know what them roses be doing to y'all poom pooms because y'all be going crazy over them toys. And if I could be a girl for that, that's the first thing I'm doing is getting some dick in them. And I would love to see her on this record. Same panties. Now change the panties though, girl. That's not too cute. Why do we cater to the men who give us the least and pay dust to the men who give us the most? What's up with that? YouTube, what's up, baby? It's your favorite antisocial extrovert, your favorite awkward black boy, Blake Mother Love Dupree. It's been a long time. I shouldn't have left you without a dope beat to step to. And you know what? I didn't leave you. I've been going through it. If you know me and my personal world and my personal life, you know what I've been through this past week. And for those of you that don't, I was a victim of a crime. Somebody stole my phone, somebody that I knew got into it, deleted a bunch of my YouTube videos, just raised hell for me. But things are looking up on the end, and I'm not gonna give too much light to that situation because I want it in my past, and God has all control. But if you are here to obviously review some music with me, welcome. Welcome to my channel. Like, comment, subscribe. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for rocking with your bitch. And you are at the home of the Diary of Dupree, Black Queer Classroom, and we are reviewing Chloe's sophomore album, Trouble in Paradise. And if I'm being honest, I had no idea she was dropping an album, but I must say, just listening to it off rip, it is the most relatable album I've heard in the R&B category in a long time. Not the best album I've heard in a long time, but it's definitely gotten an A for today as far as relatability. And a big part of rhythm and blues is the blues aspect, and blues is based off of rhythm, but also relatability. Sharing trauma, sharing pain, sharing joy. And Chloe definitely does all three topics very well in this album, and I want to deep dive into it. So with that being said, let's get into it, bitches. But real quick, make sure you follow me on all my other social media platforms. I'm an artist, I'm an actor, I'm a content creator. I'm one of the founding members of Fusion of Light ENT. I'm also on a show called John Terrell Who Kissed the Sea, and we close this weekend. I'm so upset, but I've had an amazing summer with those people. I've had an amazing summer as Dontrell, the lead. And I just want to thank God right now in this moment for all the blessings that He's brought me. And through all the plight, He has kept me grounded and He has made my faith in Him only stronger. So, yeah, it's winning season. Regardless of how bad the days may seem, I win every single day that I awake and get to do what I love. So, love y'all. Let's get into this album review. Let's go. So going into track one, we got All I Got / Feeling. The track reminds me of the Ungodly Hour in some canny way, but it's definitely way more pop. But it reminds me of the Ungodly Hour sonic choices that the girls made way back in 2020, 2019. And the lyrics are really sad, but yet really relatable. I mean, she's coming straight out the gate with some relatable topics of not trusting a man with your heart, but trusting him with your body because you see these niggas at face value because they ain't shit to begin with. So automatic A from there as far as relatability. And I didn't even have to hear the rest because girl, I love the switch up at 120 into Feeling. Hell, I wish it was longer. And that 808 in the back, Chloe, you ate with that. I just need to see the video. Not a visualizer, because I know she dropped a bunch of video visualizers with this album. It's kind of a visual album. And it gives me chills to a certain extent. No shade. Listening to this first track it's a perfect first track to go into any project, let alone your solo project. I'm gonna add it to the library. I could have definitely heard Don Toliver on it if you choose to do a remix, but a general opinion of this album, the songs that I really like are way too short, and the songs that I'm not feeling are way too long. So you guys will see which ones I think were too short and which ones I think were too long, and it goes with my opinion of the overall track altogether. Going straight into Might As Well, the instrumental reminded me of Maxwell's How Does It Feel, and the story reminds me of Keisha Cole's I Should Have Cheated. It talks about basically cheating, or not even that, just doing herself since her man want to be on games. Been there before. And while I normally gag over a Ty Dolla $ign collab or feature, I just wish that Lucky Day or Duran Bernard, could hop on the record because she's singing on the record. You know what I'm saying? She's really giving the girls belting vocals. And I love Ty Dolla $ign, and he can sing. But I would have loved to seen a male singer match her energy, match her freak, match her top her. Go back and forth. Like back in the 90s when they would give us male-female duets and ballads, it was either two belters, two whisper singers, but it wasn't a mix. Like you kept it cute, or you left it on the playground. And I felt like this was just not the vocally best match for this type of song. This song, if you were gonna have a male feature, you need somebody who can really blow. And not saying Ty can't, he just blows in a different aspect. Do y'all see my hair? Bitch, you see my shoes? The fuck? Bitch, you see my shoes? Shout out to my girls in. Anyways, that's how I felt about that one. It's definitely an ode to the old school R&B, black girlies, and I love it. Shout out to Chloe for taking those artistic leaps. It's definitely not a vibe that I've heard from her before. And so I'm automatically seeing the growth in her artistry. And as I've said in previous videos, I more so look for the growth in artistry. I don't look for you to give us a Beyonce quality album when you're not Beyonce. I don't look for Michael Jackson-esque sounds and dance moves when you're not Michael Jackson. Only thing I look for that will get you an A for today and my page is when you choose to grow as an artist. And so she's already showing that with these first two tracks. Boy Bye. Oh, by the way, might as well. It's not really going to get an ad for me. It's not really my vibe, but it is a decent song. I will say that. On to Boy Bye. Not a real fan of it when it first came out. It kind of reminds me of the music from Empire Star, like I've said before. Chloe has always just given me star vibes. However, I do applaud her for taking artistic leaps in the industry that often wants to box the R&B girlies into one box. Still not getting an ad. It's a chop for me. No shade. On to Redemption. Immediately reminds me of Tyla's sonic choices when it comes to the choir, BGVs, and melodies. But Chloe has been doing that for a minute, and so has Tyla. So I would say that the two remind me of each other, not really more so one over the other. It's just Tyla is more known for that sound. Chloe is just more known for being Chloe, the overall R&B pop girly. But it would have been great to hear Tyla maybe on the remix in the future. Who knows if the song, requires that much clout, go for it. The chorus is one that I wish that I wrote. I do love the melodies, but damn, as soon as I started to feel it, it turned off. It's like all of the songs that Chloe makes that I likes are way too freaking short. Like, girl, get it together. Honestly, I get it, 2024, TikTok, short attention spans, but y'all, you're artists. You're making songs that need to withstand the test of time, and our attention spans ain't gonna be this short forever. They may expand. So make longer art. Damn it. It definitely did get an ad though. Redemption short ass song, it got an ad. On to track 5, Temp the Single. Yeah, this is one where we on a break anthem. This is definitely we on a break anthem. So let me go call my little whoop up, my little side piece up. Let me get my body on just to make my nigga mad and touch me in the ways that you can't. Because right now I don't have a man. Is an ode to exactly what I was just saying. Like temporarily single. It's just that she's giving us stories behind each title. It's not like SZA where you gotta guess what the song is about, or you trying to understand why the title of the song has nothing to do with the song itself. That ain't what Chloe gives. If temporary single is the name of the single, it's going to be about being temporarily single. I ain't adding it because I don't need that energy in my phone right now. I am single, but I won't be forever. And when I do get a man and we do go on our breaks, I wish you would play this song and get influenced by it. On to one of my favorite tracks, Rose. Rose gives me 2012 to 2015 Kelly Rowland, K. Michelle, Tamar, and Keisha vibes. And I like it so much. But it is such an Atlanta-ass beat. And I'm not mad at that because she is from Atlanta. I wish I could know what them roses be doing to y'all poom pooms, because y'all be going crazy over them toys. And if I could be a girlfriend, that's the first thing I'm doing is getting some dick, and then I'm gonna get some sex from the rose, because I hear like an orgasm through a JJ is like 10 times more powerful and 10 times more passionate than an orgasm through my schlong. I do have a G-spot, but that I just hear like the JJ has way more nerves and like to orgasm, that is like such a privilege. But I guess it comes with life because y'all got childbirth. So but yeah, I just want to know, like, what do it feel like? If you could leave a comment in the comment section, like, what does it feel like to orgasm from them rose toys? Because this bitch done made a whole song over her rose toy. And, I wish I knew what y'all was talking about, because I can get there on my own. It's so true. Like she says in the song, I can get there on my own. But me and the girls get there on our own in 2 different ways, and it be feeling good. That's true, Chloe. Can't nobody find your spot better than yourself. So Rose definitely got to add to the library. It ate. It was not a chop. On to track 7, Favorite. Wasn't really feeling this one. It just didn't speak to me. But in a real way, it kind of reminds me of an Aaliyah record. And I am the biggest Aaliyah fan. but it's the only song by Aaliyah that I just skip and have never been a fan of. As far as the use of horns and melodies and even the harmonies, it reminds me of an Aaliyah record called Read Between the Lines. And Read Between the Lines is a bop to a lot of Aaliyah fans, but it is a chop to me. And shocker alert, I'm the biggest Aaliyah baby girl fan, and you would think I would love all the songs, but I don't. And I don't like Favorite because it reminds me of Read Between the Lines. So it's a no ad for me. It is a chop. But like I said, Chloe is still winning because I'm peeping the progress, I'm peeping the growth. Up next, we have another favorite of mine called Same Panties. I mean, same lingerie. This record should have had Summer Walker on it. Not sure if they've ever discussed working together, if they have in the past, and I'm just late to the game. But I would definitely love to see Summer and Chloe collab, and I would like to see it on Same Lingerie. It's one of those. I'm heartbroken, but I'm always about myself. I'm always sexy. I'm always grown, and that's really what summer is all about. Moving on and still keeping your feminine aura intact. And I would love to see her on this record. Same panties. Now change the panties, though, girl. That's not too cute. I never let you go. This chorus is mad melodic, it's dreamy, it's a bit haunting. It kind of reminds me of some of Tinashe's early work, like back in the day before Tinashe got her first record deal. She used to make these beautiful mixtapes in her bedroom in LA, like Black Water was a beautiful mixtape. In Case We Die, Ecstasy. Tinashe used to be that girl just from her bedroom. And this kind of reminds me of some of Tinashe's early work, like Midnight Sun, a haunting, ethereal R&B record that is just perfect. It just stands with test. It withstands the test of time sonically. So I would love to see Tinashe and Chloe collab again. I know they did the Nasty Girl remix, and to be honest, it wasn't that memorable for me. But if she hop on Never Let You Go and just tap into her old school Tinashe bag, like the OG Tinashe, with this one, I would stream. I would go see. I do like how she did the sing rap ad libs at the end. It reminds me a lot of Destiny's Child sophomore project work, and maybe she was paying ode to the Destiny's Child sophomore project writings on the wall days. And it definitely got an ad for me. I like when artists from the South sing rap. I feel like artists from the South sing rap the best, and maybe it's because sing rapping originated in the South, but when Midwestern artists do it or East Coast artists do it, it just doesn't have that same effect or twang to me. To me, track 10, Want Me. Now, this is definitely the most relatable R&B song I've heard in such a long time. It's arguably the best song on the album, in my opinion. It's got her sister Holly, and there's something about when family members sing, their vocal cords align. It's just this different sonic sound. And I do feel like there is a scientific term to that when family members who can sing together. It just strikes a certain chord, and it cannot be mimicked by outside of blood relation family members. It's like the same voice, different iterations of the same voice, and it is just beautiful. And it's the best song to me because Holly is on there. They just have a chemistry that can never be duplicated, and it withstands the test of time no matter how long of a break the girls take together. It's like they just got back in the studio, and I love it. It's a definite ad because we all been there. We've all had that guy in our roster who we really don't like, but we just keep around to stroke our ego, and the guy we want don't want shit to do with us, and we giving everything to the one who don't want shit to do with us, but everything is not given to the guy who is giving everything but his shit to us. And it's like a story everybody is living, and I just wonder, why is that? Why do we cater to the men who give us the least and pay dust to the men who give us the most? What's up with that? And I applaud the girls for being so honest in their storytelling with this record. And I know it's one that a lot of us can relate to. But I feel like the question needs to be answered by a psychologist or something, because it's not normal. At the end of the day, it's not right. It's not okay. And I understand if you're not attracted to somebody, you're not attracted to somebody. But let's try to figure out the root of why you are not attracted to the men that gives you all, but you give your all to the man that gives you nothing. Boom, bitch. I went to school, can't you tell? On the track 11, Memories. By the way, Want Me gets an ad. I just love her voice, but I can't help but ask, listen to a lot of the records on this album, is Chloe okay? Like, is she taking care of herself? I remember seeing a TikTok of her trying not to break up and cry when a guy was like, you've been cheated on. She was like, yeah, a couple times. And you can just read a girl's aura and face, like, asking that question and answering it brings a lot of trauma back. And listening to Memory specifically makes me like want to hug her and be like, girl, fuck these men. Like, are you okay? Like, I hope you taking the steps to take care of yourself and express yourself through your artistry in a healthy manner. You know, that's definitely what Memories gives. And I'm just like, I just want to hug her because we all going through it, girl. You're not alone. You got a lot more money than us bitches, so don't be too sad now, girl. Fuck your status. I don't really review singles. Y'all know this. It was never really bop for me. It definitely gives Empire Lee Daniels. I feel like if Lee Daniels brings back Empire or Star, preferably Star, he needs to hire Chloe as an actress and a writer for the songs because she definitely falls right into the category of Empire bops. Could y'all imagine Chloe Bailey on Star? Baby would have ate down. She would have ate down. That would have gotten at least 3 more seasons out the bitch. Chloe and Holly both of them starred that check because they did this shit on Grownish. I like them on Grownish. Fuck your status is not getting ad. Sorry. On the track 13, Nice Girls come at the end. Not the most memorable record for me, but I haven't heard a song that I've hated yet on this album. So and ode to Chloe for not giving me truly bad records. Just, a couple chops here and there. Strawberry Lemonade is definitely a Forever 21 and H&M banger. Not my gag, however, I could see her making a bag from the record because say what y'all want about the Forever 21 girls, the Megan Trainers, the Sweeties, the H&M girl music girls. They make money from them records. Them records get radio play and they get played in a lot of those Zara, H&M, Forever 21 stores. And, they gag. The paycheck is there. They're done. So it ain't for me, but I could see, what she was doing with that. She was finna make some money off this album in one way or another. On to 15, another record called Shake. I really love the Jersey house mix fusion, and I fuck with it. I fuck with the 808. I fuck with the beat. It was an ad for sure. I love the simple chorus, shake, 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 shake. And the chorus eats, but you know what else eats? Is the fact that she got Jeremiah on a record. And I love the fact that Jeremiah gives back to the young R&B girlies, the older R&B girlies, the R&B boys. He has had a controversial past, because let's not forget that Tiana Taylor tour. But Jeremiah is a growing Chicago icon. He's definitely respected in these Chicago streets. And I definitely hear his influence on the production of this record because it does have a house touch to it. And we all know Chicago is home to what, bitch? House. But it also has a touch of Jersey. So I could see her trying to get into the trend of Jersey music that's selling so many records and it's like coined by Ice Spice and so many other Jersey artists. But she adds her authentic Chloe sound to it, but also paying homage to Chicago. It's like a gumbo of sounds from around the country and a gumbo of black sounds. And I think it was a hot record. It definitely got an ad for me. It's definitely my favorite up-tempo record from the song for sure. Last track 16, Somebody. Once again, who hurt you, bitch? Chloe, who hurt you, bitch? Who we gotta pull up on? Because I've been pulling up on people all week. It's been quite the stressful. I'm like Buffy the pull-up slayer at this point. But yeah, it was a definite strong end on the album. It definitely wasn't my favorite track, but if I replay it, I won't skip it. I'm gonna add it. But it wasn't the strongest boom cat finale. In art, people remember the beginning and the end the most. Now the beginning had me, the end not so much, but in between I was captivated. And I will say that Chloe has given me the most relatable R&B album again since Summer Walker's Over It. Fight me about it, I don't care. And I'm so proud of her, and I'm honestly impressed with her and JT the most this year because they have both gained new fans out of me. And I always say, when you can show me your artistry and I see the growth, that is a fan. But not only that, y'all gonna make me want to pay to see y'all in person. And that is what artists need to remember. Your music has to be so good that I would want to see you both in person. And I'm proud of Chloe. I am. She makes me want to go down to Atlanta for some Waffle House and just be a Southern gal for a minute. But I hope she is taking care of herself because were a lot of red flags in this album, lyrically wise. I'm like, I hope this girl is okay. I hope she's in therapy. I hope she has a good support system. But the artwork itself, I was very impressed. Chloe, I am proud of you. I can't wait to see the third album. I can't wait to see the tour. I hope this album does good with the streams. People are 50-50 about it, but I'm definitely more on the positive end. And shout out to you, girl. And as for everybody who's been watching and supporting me, I just want to say thank you to everybody who's guided me through this tough ass time. As you know, it has not been easy this past week, but I'm still here and I'm not going nowhere. So if you're not fucking with that, get over it. And if you are, to peace and blessings to you forever and always. Blake Dupree, baby.
You can't get rid of me, bitch.